Hello friends, I welcome you all to this online session of a BA Part 3 Compulsory English. In the last few sessions we were discussing a group discussion, and in the last session we have discussed about making initial statement uh, or the stating or the initiating the group discussion, and under that we understood stating the topic of a group discussion or making initial statement. In this unit, while discussing these two sub-points, we come to know that there are certain language expressions that we are supposed to use frequently in a group discussion. For example, friends, the topic of our group discussion is this language expression. You can see we can use it frequently, and we are supposed to memorize it, and we are supposed to internalize it. When we read and repeat one again and again, enforce it, we read, memorize it, but when we use it in actual group discussion, we internalize it. So this is what is important. Then we see these are the major things that we are supposed to learn. In my opinion, personally, I think that I would like to say that, so these are the things that we are supposed to use, supposed to understand again and again. So it is believed that I would like to point out that I feel that in my view, so you are supposed to use these language expressions while discussing in a group discussion. So in the last session we discussed all these things, and we also come to know that discussing initiating a group discussion is very important thing. It shows your leadership qualities. Yeah, when you show or when you take the initiation in the group, it means that you have or you uh, can lead the group. So this is what the leadership qualities are defined when you initiate the group discussion. Then we also discuss the task. uh, See, then the inviting comments or eliciting opinions. As I told you in the last session also, this is not a debate. This is not one-to-one debate, but this is a group discussion where the group of people were expected to participate in a discussion and try to sort out or try to come to a proper or considerable or valid conclusion. And therefore this is important one. So inviting comments or eliciting opinions, see what is it. As a group leader, you have to invite group members to participate or share their views after the declaration of the topic. So after, as you discuss, so friends, today's topic is need of a bullet train in Mumbai. So this is a statement. I personally think that bullet train in Mumbai is very essential for us, because it will make us available a ultra fast transport of a public from one place to another place of Mumbai. So this is the initiation of the group discussion. Then you have to ask others to participate in discussion as a leader. And it is not necessary that all the time you should go on speaking. It is not an influential one. It is not your personal speech. It is in fact a speech that it is in fact a group discussion, and in group discussion you should respect others. You should respect to the others opinion. You should ask them about their opinion. You should consider their opinion. You should modify your opinion while considering others' opinions. That is called as a group discussion. And in debate, you can see you have a one position, one point, you want to prove it. And you, when you want to prove it, you will give or you will go on adding examples. Instead of that, in group discussion, you can see you make a statement after analyzing, after as you have a different kinds of examples with you. It is necessary for you to understand, it is necessary for you to accept others opinion in while modifying your opinion. So this is what a group discussion is. So as a leader, as a group leader, you have to invite group members to participate or share their views after the declaration of the topic. It is a golden opportunity for you to show your leadership qualities. Of course, yes, when you are asking others, so this is a asking others to comment on it or sharing their experiences. This is what you can see. It means you can work with a team instead of taking your own decision, instead of uh, bothering others your with your loud speech and all these things. This kind of behavior will show that you are a good group leader. You have qualities of a group leader, and therefore you can give a very good impression on the employer or good impression on the gathering. So it is a golden opportunity for you to show your leadership qualities, that you are a good leader. You are considering others opinion also. You are not fostering only your opinion, or you are not raising your voice and go on speaking all the time about your point instead of thinking or instead of considering others perspectives. So this is what you can see is the important in such a situation. As a group leader, you have to motivate them to participate in a discussion. You have to motivate them to participate in a discussion. You ask them about their opinion. You should correct them if they were wrong. If you should correct them. If you agree with them, you should show your agreement. All these things as a leader you should consider. In a such a situation, as a group leader, you have to motivate them to participate in a group discussion. At the same time, you have to use a tact and skill to encourage them. We will see how what kind of text you can use, what kind of language expressions you can use to motivate others to participate in a group discussion. Let us see some ways of inviting someone to speak in a group discussion. So we will have an example. See, in these statements, as similar to these statements, you can see these statements are common. You can use it frequently. Similar to this, in eliciting others, inviting comments or eliciting opinions, you can see there are certain statements, certain language expressions that are common and that you are required to use it frequently. See, what's your idea about this statement? This is what a common sentence. You can see, uh, what is your idea about this statement, Mr. Sudhakar Patil? What is your idea about this statement? Then, how do you react to this statement, Mr. Desai? See, the same this sentence, this structure, you can actually use in your group discussion. And these are the common things. These are the common statements, common language expressions that you are supposed to use in a group discussion. See, it is not a rocket science that we are not doing something different. All these are the regular routine things what we do. We never consider these things because they are not that much, uh, we never feel that they are important, but they are important because, as I always say to you, that successful people never do different things, but they do it differently. So this differently adds all these things. So do you have anything to say about this statement, Mrs. Nirmala? You can see this is again a another statement that we are supposed to use. Do you uh, have any do you have anything to say about this statement? Then what do you think about this statement? General, I think Mrs. Usha Patil wants to say something. Tactfully, Mr. Vinayak Patil, I am eagerly uh, waiting for your opinion regarding this statement. I am eagerly waiting for your opinion regarding this technique. Firstly, I would like to know Mr. Kalik's opinion in this respect, or how do you feel about the statement, Mrs. Sunanda Desai? So you can see all these statements. What is your idea about this statement? How do you react to this statement, or do you have anything to say about this? All these are general thing that directly you are asking others to express their views. But you can see, I think Mrs. Usha Patil wants to say something. This is a tactful behavior of a leader to motivate his participants. Or I think, or Mr. Vinayak Patil, I am eagerly waiting for your opinion regarding this statement. So you can see, or I would like to know Mr. Kalik's opinion in this respect, or how do you feel about that statement, Mrs. Sunanda Desai? So this, all these things, you can see all these statements are common statements. We are supposed to use it again and again. Understand that in group discussion, what we are supposed to learn in a group discussion, in this module, we are supposed to learn these language expressions. These language expressions we are supposed to learn, and we are supposed to use it in actual group discussion. Therefore, I am focusing on the common language expressions that we can use it in actual group discussion. So sometimes you come across some members who are only mute spectators. You will have to encourage them individually to speak, to make them participate in a discussion, you may say. Many times it happens, as I told you, if I ask you today to communicate with each other or conduct a group discussion, you can see few of you may aggressively participate in a group discussion, and few of you may remain aloof or keep quiet or mute spectators. Why you are few of you were mute spectators? Not because you don't have your ideas, you don't have your own opinions, but you lack the communication skills. And in that situation, or you may feel shy, you may feel you are not confident. So this is what are the reasons due to that you become a mute spectator in a group discussion. So in that case also, a leader, it is a leader's duty that he should ask them to participate in the group discussion, or include them into the group discussion, make them a part of the team who were discussing the topic. So therefore, this is the important thing, to encourage them. So see how to encourage them. Well, Mr. Patil, would you like to say something? So asking directly to the person that would you like to say something, or now I am going to Shailesh Desai to know his opinion. So this is directly motivating to the uh, person who is a mute, or who is not participating in a group discussion. So this is what you can see. As a leader, it is your duty to participate each and every participant in a discussion. So sometimes you have to address not a particular person, but a group. You can address them in the following manner. See, instead of individual, you can also motivate to the group to participate in the discussion. See, gentlemen, feel free to express your views regarding this issue. This is again a common statement. Anywhere, in any discussion, group discussion, you can use it. Gentlemen, feel free to express your views regarding this issue. Or, are you with me regarding this statement? If not, feel free to correct me. See, all these I haven't in this text statement, topic is not included, even the name of the participant is not included. So you can use these statements, use these language expressions as it is. Only thing is that you should memorize it, and they are not very difficult one, they are very simple one. See, gentlemen, feel free to express your views regarding this issue, or are you with me regarding this statement? If not, feel free to correct me. Or friends, any comments on this suggestion? Friends, any comments on this suggestion? So all these statements are the common statement, general statement that we can use uh, in any group discussion. Sometimes, while eliciting opinions, you have to use specific words, phrases, and clauses to express your strong opinions and your personal point of view. So, this is also very important. Use of specific words, phrases, clauses to express your strong opinion. This is very important. Many times it happens with you in a group discussion that few of the group member were speaking something different, or they were expressing the wrong things, and you have certain strong opinions regarding that, and you were sure about it. So in that case you should use specific words, specific phrases, or specific clauses to show that you have a strong opinion. So what you see here also, I am not asking you that you should quarrel with the participant, but you should strongly but very tactfully express that I am very much sure about this opinion. So this is what, uh, see, let us study the following example. What I mean is that TV has badly affected the life of students. What I mean here, what I mean expresses your strong opinion. What I mean, or I believe that Pakistan is the terrorist country in the world. Or I would like to point out that the use of mobile phone by students is a serious problem nowadays. Or I am sure that the prices of gold will come down after the formation of a new government. So, what I mean, I believe that, I would like to point out that, or I am sure that. So, these are the clauses, or these are the words or phrases that we have to use to express our strong opinion. In such cases, when we have a strong opinion, when we were very much sure about the things, then only we can express our strong opinions. Therefore these are the things, these are the sentences that we are supposed to use in a uh, uh, in expressing the strong opinion. So sometimes an opinion can be expressed considering the general point of view instead of making a strong statement. Now study the following example. So see, many times it happens with us that we are not that much assured, or that much confident about the statement that we have made. But instead of that, the statement can be modified by the other member. It is open for the discussion, or it is open for the suggestions. In that case, how to express it? See, it is generally accepted that higher education examination system needs important reforms. So see, it is generally accepted that, it is not my opinion, but it is generally accepted. Anybody can modify this sentence statement. So it is generally accepted that here, higher education examination system needs important reforms. Few of the group members may agree with this statement, or few of them may not agree with this statement. But this, you are on a safer position, that you are not saying that I am very much confident about the statement that higher education examination system needs important reforms. These are the important reports, these are the examples, this is the pilot study. I am not doing all these things. I am making a general statement that it is generally accepted, it is generally accepted by all. So this is not a strong opinion, but it is a opinion, it is a common opinion that can face a uh, negative perspective. Then some people say that, this is not my opinion, but some people say that our economic condition is degrading day by day. Our economic condition is degrading day by day. So some people say that. Then it is believed that international anti-terrorist act is necessary in the world. So these expressions you can understand. It is generally accepted that, some people say that, it is believed that, you can understand. I am not, this is not my opinion, but it is generally accepted. This is not my opinion, but some people are saying this. I am not confident about it, but I believe, it is believed by others that International Anti-Terrorist Act is necessary in the words. So this is what you can see are the statements that we can use it in general. We should memorize it and we should try to use it. So there is a task 2. I'm not going into details of task 2, but it is your part. You should try to solve this task in your notebooks. What is it? Invite a group members to join the discussion by reacting to the following. Implementation of annual system of examination in arts and commerce colleges. So this is what is a statement. This is what the topic, and you are supposed to ask others to participate in it. You should ask others to join in this uh, discussion. Student selection in colleges. So see, you are supposed in this also you are supposed to use these things. How do you react to this statement? What's your idea about this statement? So you have introduced them. So today we are supposed to discuss about implementation of annual system of examination in arts and commerce college. I strongly believe that arts and commerce colleges require annual system instead of a semester system. What do you think about this? This is what asking others to comment on your statement. Students' election is colleges. Role of women in government jobs. Increasing dropout rate of female students in a rural college. So you can understand. You can write a group discussion on it. Initiation of the group discussion, and the second part is a inviting others to participate in a group discussion. So in this task 2, you are supposed to invite a group member to join the discussion by reacting to the following. So we will stop here, and then in the next session we will continue with expressing agreement and disagreement. This is also a very important subtopic, because in a group discussion it is not the matter that all the time we were accepting or we will agree or we were disagree. Many times we agree with certain things, many times we disagree with certain things. So how to express agreement, how to express disagreement, we should learn that also. Similar to the sub point 1 and sub point 2, that is the initiation of a group discussion and inviting others to participate in a group discussion. In expressing agreement and disagreement, we are again supposed to understand, supposed to think about the common language expressions used in a situation where you are supposed to express your agreement or disagreement. We will stop here and continue the same in the next session. Thank you for listening.